into round two here at the Chang International Circuit, and for the first time, I think ever in MCL history, it's actually chucking it down.
Yeah, full rain. Last season we only had one wet condition, or one wet session. That was the sprint in Bud, and that was a wet sprint race, which resulted in Hadith winning. Obviously he's not here, so we have a new wet winner.
Well, we have to. That's assuming the weather stays for the race.
Oh, well, oh yeah, that's a very good point.
So,
Well, we're gonna have a rainy quali.
yeah, rain quality. So you only get 5 minutes. Now, in the dry, you could get 2 laps in.
But in the
You
rain,
get 3 laps in if you timed it right. Oh, and Craig completely broke himself in it. Nelson. So, quick.
And
So Nelson
gone off as well.
So has returned.
Already missed returners. But yeah, we've got Nelson on the return. Good to see him back. We've also got Archibald for his debut. Wasn't here last week. And we've got Shea returning as well. These rain conditions look like already throwing people for turn 3 in particular. There's been a lot of crashes there.
So, historically, if you're going to chuck wet weather conditions at all these riders, you'd put your money on Jack Berman to be the one to come out on top.
Yep, he's usually the favourite.
Boosted, Minway and Aaron all gone down.
Them, normally, every week they all do rain practice, but I'm 99% sure that none of them have done any rain this week, so that's quite ironic. I'm looking forward to this now. Yeah. This is going to be an absolute free-for-all. I think we could see anyone on pole here.
Yeah, because the rain on this game, it's very... Well, I'd say... Oh,
he's going off the track.
I'm wondering if Craig's accidentally gone to his B bike instead of his A bike. Is that something that can easily be done?
He's going down pit lane, but he's waiting. I don't know if he's... I mean, if he's setting up his lap, he shouldn't take too much run up. It looks like he might be setting up his lap.
Somebody's boxing. I think... Yeah, I think I think he's forgot to check. So he's set up his bike and then gone onto the wrong bike, because that can happen. Oh, and Nelson just... Oh, he hasn't cleared his track limits, so his lap's already over. So who's next?
Nelson. Oh, no.
Who is the next
Howling's
person?
in the pits and Craig Inmon's gone down.
It is Sarts.
Okay. Minmon's crashed at turn 1. His first lap is over. Yeah, the Indian.
Oh, and he's wide.
He is I'm going to invalidate his lap because he's definitely losing time there. He has a guaranteed loss of time. There's no way.
The front end.
Oh, there's been a collision at turn 1. Amir's been given an impede penalty. So that's not great. That means
honestly, this qualifying session, I reckon it's just your first lap or so. You just take it dead careful. Make sure you get round and build, because if especially you've done no wet practice, I mean, the front end, all it takes, you just brake and sometimes the front end can just wash out with no warning.
I mean,
for me, the rear is quite strong in the wet, but at the front, you've got to develop that sort of trust. And if you've done no practice, it's hard to build it in 5 laps.
Valid, so. And it's set in any form of lap. It could be a 2-minute lap and you're not going to be starting last there. I can almost guarantee. But here comes Salts.
I think Finley's going to be set to go pole. For now, he seems to have done a pretty decent opening lap.
A lap is better than no lap, and Finley's just behind him as well.
Yeah, so all these guys are only going to get 2 laps of it.
Very careful on the brake there.
Yeah. So here we go. Salts up to the line, but Finley's going to immediately jump him. Yep. There you go. Q Gamer, I think, will be the next one.
Yeah, Finley's got 2 long laps in the main race. I have to state that because that's.
Minmon as well.
Very good chance.
Minmon goes 3rd. Q Gamer goes 2nd. Aaron.
Gamer to 2nd.
Aaron historically has been quite decent in wet conditions, but I don't know how much wet weather riding he's on this game, and he's braked a bit too early. I think he's run on the inside curb, but he's invalidated his lap, and that might be his next lap invalidated as well. Yes, so Aaron's session's already over.
Down, so that's his session over. Boost has been given an impeding penalty too, so.
Nelson, well, me and Nelson have had fun racing here in the wet, all the way back in Moto2 in 2020. And that...
Jack is lagging really badly, and he's off the front anyway, so he's going to start from last. He's lagging really badly there. I'm going to have to watch him in early on in the sprint. He's lagging really badly.
Well, Finley isn't going to improve, but he's at least getting some more track time, so he can just push.
And after the shenanigans last week with the lag, we'll have to give him black flags out this week. But he's lagging a lot there, quite a while.
Yeah,
I
he
think he's
stopped
actually
moving.
disconnected, but we're restarting anyway. Yeah.
So only 4 riders so far have set
4?
laps. But Nelson's gonna be the first one.
3.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. He's lost the
Nelson's
front
gone
and he's down.
Oh no.
So Sarts is gonna be
He's
the
still
next
going to finish
one.
his lap though. He's still going to finish lap. He still
No,
should
it's
be
invalid.
5th here or 4th.
No, it's invalid.
Yeah, Jack's restarted. You got Craig and Shay. Wow. So crazy qualifier. Only a maximum of 6 riders are going to set a lap here.
Yeah, so it's just Craig and Shay, the top 2 in the... Well, actually, no, they're not 2 in the top 2 in the championship.
This is not what you would expect right now.
No.
By no means.
Well, Finley's done the job that needed to be done. So Craig up to line. He's surely going to go onto the front row, you have to think.
Yeah,
there you go, but 1.1 seconds off.
That's quite interesting.
Where's Shay?
Yeah.
Where's the championship leader? Double victor in Assen.
He goes second.
Second. So, Finley by over a second takes pole position ahead of Shay. Craig in third, Q Gamer 4th, Sarts 5th, Minmon 6th, and then you got Howling, Nelson, Schmoyes, Boosted, Amir, Tahifa, Aaron, and Jack all failing to set lap times. So now we have to wait and see what the weather has got in store for the sprint race, and then that'll be the official weather.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure 90% of the grid here are going to be praying for dry weather.
No. And it is sunny. Clear. Wow. What a lesson.
We need to figure out who's actually where in this grid because the order will have changed.
I've taken a picture now. I've taken a picture afterwards, so yeah, we are fine. And I've got the results. But yeah, an interesting set, the grid there, especially with Q, Sarts and Minmon. The front row seems fairly standard. Jack's not going to be happy starting down in last. Now it's a dry race as well. Starting down in last is not going to favour him. No penalties in this race, but it will be this. Yeah, we're only starting anyway. So yeah, Jack is restarting his internet, so he should be in relatively soon. He's been qualifying though. That is one way to start the day.
I'm disappointed it's turned dry for the actual race.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the main race we get some wet weather.
Yeah, so I need to put it to clear. They'll be happy about it being clear. So the tyres might heat up quite a lot. But,
Am I right in thinking the last full wet race was in Donington? I've got that in my mind.
It was way too long ago. Unfortunate qualifying there for Aaron, so he's down in second. 12th. Fortunate for him. He's 4th in the championship right now, so he's having a very solid start to his season so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can continue it. That rain session is anything can happen, so I wouldn't let that be making off from what's happened there. But impressive luck by Finley though, taking pole by 9/10 of a second. To get a mean way or rainy race, does that give Finley an edge? And he'll need it because of his too long seat. And he'll be gutted if he.
If I'm right in thinking, it was a wet race where he won his. Well, that really cemented his championship win back in season 5. I think. In Le Mans, if I'm remembering correctly.
Right, we are ready to go, and it is clear.
Yeah. So Finley's on pole position for the first time this season. He took a couple of poles at the end of last season, unfortunately had some bad luck at the starts. But at turn 1, are we going to go with the realistic thing where you're allowed to exceed on the first lap? Within reason. Because you can, in real life, exceed track limits at turn 1 just to make sure nobody collides with each other. But obviously it's got to be within reason, you can't just go off for the sake of going off.
Right, hopefully everyone can ready up quickly. And we can get going as soon as possible. Let's see how long it takes everyone. No, based off what I've seen this week, I wouldn't say there's a clear favourite. So I wouldn't expect anyone to put on here. It's Finley, Jack, Craig, and Shay. I would say. I think they're top 4, but I wouldn't say anyone's a standout. And I think Howland's got pretty decent pace as well. I know we know Mir can be crazy.
Yeah, I saw Howling Lloyd's on his first lap.
Aaron as well.
I've seen Howland do 25.8 in a session, so I'm assuming that's quite fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron's also up there as well. So you'd say there's a clear there as well, and everyone's very up less than a minute. Oh, record timings there. That's impressive. But we're ready. It's Neon Pole for the first time since last season sometime. I remember.
Termas?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and that
right.
unfortunately went horribly wrong for him, but let's see if he can rectify that. 7 laps ahead of us in this sprint. The lights are on. And they are off. And it looks like it's been a pretty good getaway for Finley for once. Clear run into turn 1.
Yep. Oh, it's been contact, and the mirror's down, and Howland's
that
down,
might be a
and
red
Shay's
flag.
down, and there's been a red flag. Yeah, there's been a red flag. So, some will be happy by that. Others not so much. Finley, unfortunately, got forced a little bit wide and just dropped loads of positions by going off the track. But
no, I think now he was second, and then the AI kicked in. So
okay.
I think he braked maybe a bit too early for turn 1, and Craig took advantage.
Right, we're just waiting for Aaron to get going again. So nice Craig in that, which is good to see, and he's ready. So we'll go again. They get another 2 attempts, but hopefully they can do it this time round. I mean, I think it's always expecting one red flag here. It's definitely not the easiest, because it's such a tight corner where there's so many lines merge and people can pay them. So, a lovely number, 24 on the front of Finley's bike there, looks good. In fact, red, and Amir and Schmoyes both been given a long laps on that. But, interesting. They can review that after if they like, but it's lights out. Here we go.
Finley having a bit of a worse start this time, but will he be a bit more aggressive into turn 1? Yes, he will. And he actually gets the whole shot into turn 1.
Oh, and Schmoyes is down, but he is the only crasher.
But it's a factory Ducati 1-2. Heading down towards turn 2 and now into turn 3. Hard on the brakes. And it's going to be a bit weird because you've gone from having no grip whatsoever to a load of grip. So
Finley's extremely wide. There's another red. Finley ran really wide as well.
I think what some of them are struggling with here, because obviously we've just gone with a session where there's no grip, you can't turn far, you've got to brake early, you've got to be really conservative. All of a sudden you've got the sensation you can just lead, you've got an infinite amount of grip. So I think that's where the riders are, they feel like they can take liberties.
They need to be careful here.
Yeah.
If there's another red flag, then the lobby will restart, which is really bad, because then that just takes up a lot of time. Yeah. We're just waiting for Craig now. Please not another one. I think they'll be for not for one as well, but yeah, come on Craig. Please ready up. Because this could be quite a long time, and I think it would be if it's raining.
Well, I'm putting this down to the wet weather.
Yeah. Craig, ready up. He needs to ready. There you go. Right, let's go. So then, 3rd time lucky, hopefully. I really hope there's not enough. So it's just gonna... Yeah. But, Finley, can he take the lead again? This is going to be his 3rd chance. There's now Minmon's got a long lap as well. But obviously these can be reviewed afterwards. But that's not the matter for now. There's 5 red lights.
And we're off again, hopefully for the 3rd final time. Finley got a great start. It's the best start he's had all day. Always picked the bike up for his teammate. Oh, who was that?
Craig's gone down.
But there was a track house. I'm pretty thinking Q Gamer hit the back of Craig, and that's what sort of set the fireworks off. Here comes Amir to Heath. We now have a good start. He is, and here comes Sarter.
He started about 11th. Schmoyes really deep. Oh my god. Schmoyes just overtaken like 6 people in
Shay's
one
really wide. Oh my god.
Just...
Q Gamer's just smacked the back of the KTM and somehow not gone down, and Schmoyes.
Schmoyes just overtook 6 people in one corner. Fair play.
Oh, here comes Jack Berman up the inside of turn 4 of Nelson.
God, I noticed that Shea is in 11th as well, so the top 2 in the championship having a nightmare start here.
Absolute chaos, but for once in his life, Finley has got away squeaky clean.
Wow.
Oh, he's had to admit Nelson's gone down. Oh, so easy to do. So it's a Berman 1-2 effectively, assuming Schmoy. Oh, boost is down.
He almost got collected there, he got lucky there.
So it's currently a Berman 1-2 on the timing screen with Howling in 3rd and Aaron Jacko in 4th and Amir, and Hugh Gamer around at the top 5.
Finley right now is in a perfect scenario after last week, and he cannot afford to throw this away. He's got 2 long laps for the race. He had a poor start last week and a poor end to it.
Yeah,
but
5.
Moment,
what was it? It was 5 and
swimmingly.
How many points was it? 5 and 6 a pair of them took last weekend.
Yeah, not great for them, but they're now 1 and 2, so they're making a redemption arc here.
Meanwhile, Hugh Gamer is in.
He is in close contact, and he is our last winner of last season. I'm assuming Schmoyes won't take as long that to review it because
Minmon's. Oh, and Amir's. Oh, Minmon's just took out Hugh Gamer. Oh.
Is it? Did he get? Do you think it's long lap worthy?
Yeah, it's like he had too much room to go up the inside and somehow still hit him. We'll see if the game gives him one. The game's given one anyway.
It has. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. So again, Craig down in 9th, Shane 6th. Not so great. They're recovering, and we've still got another 5.5 laps there. So the 2 debut riders for the bottom 2 positions. I mean, it's not. You can't really say it's been their fault too much because there's so much drama. I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah. So in the story of MCL since
have made
this word go.
into good positions here. It's actually Howling's first round this season. Oh, Howling's just cut that corner massively. But you get a warning by the game.
And Howling's closing in, closing in.
Oh my god! That's so close.
Yeah, he's created a new track there. Finley with the fastest lap, pulled a 1.1 second gap.
Fastest lap, and he's doing a Marcus. Hate to tell you that, but he is.
We won't get ahead of ourselves too much. There's still 5 laps to go. And MCL's proven that anything can happen. We haven't had 1 week and that's been calm.
And Mears blasted past Craig in the slipstream.
Aaron's all over the back of the M1 Yamaha of Howling. And Shay's with him as well. So Shay.
Get the cut back.
Oh, yes.
He is. Oh. And then Mir going to get in the slipstream once again and try and make the overtake.
I think he is.
For it.
He's got the inside line, but Craig's going to hold it off.
Really tight.
He's going to have a really poor exit though. I mean, he's going to send it surely. No, I mean, Craig's going to cut his nose off. Oh, he's off the front!
He's hit the inside curb. Inside curb.
Meanwhile, look at Aaron. Aaron's right on the back of Howling. He's in the 3rd sector. He's very one line. Oh, he's nearly at the back of Howling as well. That might allow Shay to go through on the inside. No, he's not lost enough time.
Jack Berman's on 4 warnings here. He's close to a long lap, and that's not what he needs.
Oh, Minmon's down.
Minmon's crashed out of 7th. He crashed on the inside curb there of turn 10, is it?
Oh, Shay's got the inside of Aaron into the final corner. And he's done a perfect block pass because Aaron had to sit the bike up, and that's compromised his run down the home straight. But I think Aaron's just going to brake a bit early here. Oh, he hasn't.
Oh, he can try to go around the outside. No, not
he's
happening.
Completely gunned it. Yeah,
he's actually getting the position. He needs to
he's let it off. He should have just braked early, then tried out slipstreaming down the straight, but that's mistakes cost him.
No, that's fair enough for him. He let off, and he's done that well. Try
he
again,
did the safe thing, and meanwhile,
he has got good pace.
Yeah, we haven't noticed, but Jack's won it again to 2nd.
Oh. Interesting, because the gap was not extremely close.
So Schmoyes must have made a mistake, or Jack's had a mega amount of slipstream.
Interesting.
So, I mean...
Oh no, gone down.
I mean, in the sprint to real life, we had a brother 1-2 for factory in the satellite. Are we going to get a repeat in MCL? Quite kind of
as well. Obviously, Nelson may not notice all starts, maybe. Reverse grid for the main race. So if he does finish last, he will start on pole for the main. gives him some confidence maybe. Shimoy's hit the inside curb there at turn 10. That's going to slow him down, and Howling right now is in prime position to look for an overtake into turn 1, I'm guessing.
Oh, look at Shea though.
Hey, is he going to send it?
No, he had a good look though. He's sizing it up.
And Craig has taken
Howling round the outside.
But here goes Howling round the outside.
What a move!
And he's done it.
What
round
a
the
move.
outside at turn 1.
Now here comes Shea down the straight.
That was a great move, and Shay's just seen that and he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to take that turn."
I guarantee Howling.
I
guarantee Howling is screaming right now at that overtake. Guaranteed now we'll end this race and he'll be talk about it.
God.
But Shmoy's doing a good thing. This will help Howling because these two now going side by side. It's going to compromise their entry into turn 4, and turn 4's a really fast call. Oh, and Howling getting on the wrong side of the curb.
Shay, full Shmoy's wide. Shmoy's going to have to give up the position here. He got overtaken.
Oh!
And Shay, oh my god. I have no idea how Shay hasn't crashed there.
And all this, the stats just helped Howling massively. Yeah.
Yeah. Shay is very lucky there.
And with the spine, Craig.
Get the position though.
Craig, fastest lap of the race. He's 1.4 seconds down. Can he close the gap and salvage a top 5? Well,
he's hit the curb and gone down at turn 9.
I think he just tried to correct his line and the bike just said no.
Oh, Nelson's crashed turn 8 now. That's easy.
So 2 laps remain. Craig is closing in, but can he catch fast enough? I do think a top 5's still on the cards, but he's going to have to put in 2 really good laps and hope Aaron just makes a couple of mistakes here or there. And Shay is starting to reel in the gap back towards Howling.
So Craig, he's caught Aaron about over half a second there in the first sector.
Yep. I think he ran wide at turn 3. And Shay can just turn his KTM a lot better than Howling can turn his Yamaha. We know Howling is known as some form of demon on the brakes, so Shay's gonna have to well, if I was Shay, I'd just wait for the mate to back straight and slipstream him.
Yeah, that is a sensible option, and when you're in a championship lead, you've just got to take it easy and not make too many mistakes.
He's in front of all the riders who were second, third and fourth in the championship.
Oh.
Aaron's down.
Oh!
How's Aaron gone down?
Yeah.
What?
I'm guessing that's on the turn 10 curb.
Well, I didn't see it because I was on the front cam of Shay. Well, that's a big mistake from Aaron, whatever's happened, and now he's down to 9th.
Oh, Howden's hit the inside curb there at turn 1. I think it might set up Shay here to get through. Here we go.
Here he goes.
Into the braking zone of turn 3. He's
Shay's going through, but is Howling going to get the cut back?
Wide there, and Jack.
Oh, they're both at the inside curve, so that's both compromised their runs, but I think Shay might just have enough. Although Howling has good enough slipstream, can he send it to turn 4?
Oh, he's going to do it.
Yeah, of course he is. And he's made it stick as well. Not run wide, perfectly stopped.
Shay needs to be careful here. Still got a few more corners to do it.
Now this is all pretty much one line, so Shay's going to have to pull up. Surprise, he's just touched the inside curb, but he's stayed on.
To do this, he needs to keep braking.
Oh, he's locked up the front end.
He's run wide. He ran a bit wide.
It's going to be the last corner, surely. Or can he dive up into this hairpin?
He's going to send out the inside. Is he going to close the door?
How he's onto the grass. That's just finished his chances.
That might have finished off. Yeah, might have done. Shay can take it.
It's been a long old while since Le Mans, but Findlay is finally going to win a race. After many seconds and thirds last season, Jack's second, Shay's third, Howling's fourth, and Craig round at the top 5. There's a battle for the podium for 7th place between Boosted Q Gamer and Meaty for Aaron, and they've all run wide. Aaron's the one who stayed on the track. So I don't know if something's going to be done about that, because they all just ran off there.
See it afterwards. Well, well done to Finley. That's been long in the coming now, and he's finally done it. And Finley, I just want to say it now. I don't want to say anything too early, but he is on for the triple here. He got pole, and he's won the sprint. So Finley is on for a triple here.
Look at that, Craig, half a second faster than the next fastest rider.
Wow.
So, but we have to see what the weather brings for the next race. But I'm sure that'll be a sigh of relief for Finley to finally get that victory that he's been craving for ages. But it is a Berman 1-2, so maybe Chang this year is just, you've got to be, if you're brothers, then maybe you get 1-2, who knows. But Howling will be, I'm sure Howling will be just really angry with
himself. Yeah, he went on the grass there into turn 10. He just tried to get the inside, but obviously Shea closed the door, and he had the right to.
Yeah, he should have just. I think he should have just.
He should have waited till the last corner.
Yeah.
But now the weather turns back to random, changes to 50%. But let's see what happens here. So on pole will be Nelson. That's not been said in a very, very long time. Minmo will start second. Amir will start third. Sart fourth. Aaron in fifth. Unfortunately, Aaron there is in a good position there, but he just threw it away. His Q will start sixth. Boost seventh, finish by eighth. Craig at 9th, Howling 10th, Jay 11th, and like that. Right, we're ready to go again. Also, appreciation there for Boosted, picking up a P7, a good result for him.
Yeah, well, I do think that last corner will need to be reviewed because there was 4 riders going into pretty much going forward into that final corner, and 3 of them went off the track. So. When we do, if you know, thing like you get put back a place.
Yeah.
And it's dry again. So we've been, we've had a wet session at least, but it's not going to be in the form of a race.
So, what will this race bring? 13 laps this time. So let's see if they can ready up within a minute again like last time. I've just been noted by someone in real life today, the Marquez brothers, 1-2. In this, brothers, 1-2. Did it again. Be interesting if they can. Very nice replica. So we are just waiting for Minmon, Nelson, Q, Howling, and we can get going for the final race of the day. Unfortunately, no race, but let's see what happens. So we're just waiting for Nelson, and we'll go again. And he's ready, and everyone else is ready too. So we'll go again for the final time today. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. There might be another.
Yeah, don't get over yourself.
I hope not another red flag. It's clean. But Nelson on pole for the first time in a very long time, followed by Minmon, and then it is Amir in third. I'd imagine Amir will take the lead into turn 1.
It's a good bet, and they are off. And it's a good start from Nelson, but an even better one by Amir, surprisingly enough, into turn one. Nelson had a big moment on the front end. As it all side
Shay's
through
been
turn
forced
one.
off at turn one.
But it's Minmon, of all people, who leads the way down the back straight. But Amir now takes it. But who's that? That's a Yamaha sending it. That's Nelson.
Oh,
And all of them's gone wide.
God, there's so many people wide and Nelson's down. And Shay's on the inside, he's been hit by
Aaron's
Schmoyes.
gone down.
Oh my God. Well, how on earth did Shay again there? He's just been almost collected.
Oh, and Amir Tahifa goes up the inside of Minmon to take the lead of the race. He did go off track. He did go off the track. He did have to go off the track to do so.
My God.
Oh, Nelson's down again. So Finley, what's going on? Oh, and there's two factory Ducatis glued together as well. Just trying to keep up with all this. Oh, and Minmon nearly hits the back.
Oh my God, Booster
Aaron's
is trying to
Jack's got off the track. Howland's looking up the inside. So he's kind of...
Oh my God. Oh my God, Craig almost occurred there. Shay might get the run on him here.
And Amir's not pulled away from Minmon here.
And he's going to get a pair of them. He's going to get the pair of them. Shay just got two of them on the exit. Finney's broke really late though. And he's going to...
Oh my God.
Take the pair of them again. And Howland's been forced off at the final corner. He got forced off at the final corner by Jack. Yeah.
Into turn one. Oh, and Shay hits the side of Finley.
Shay's been, turning into anything. Oh my God.
And Jack Bubben fires past Boosted. And then here comes Craig as well. Firing past, who's that? That's Howling. But they're all in the slipstream. Craig's to run really wide for the hairpin.
Schmoyes almost just killed Finley.
Oh, who's that? I think that's Shay nearly hitting the side of one of the riders.
What is
down
going
towards
on?
turn 4. Q give a look at the inside of Craig, but can't quite make her way through.
My God.
Oh, and here comes Craig up the inside of Howling into turn 5, and he makes the move stick. But Howling's going to try and hold it round the outside.
Still in second place here, a better start than usual. He's not been too bad. He's staying on the bike, which William needs. He's also one of the 3 riders in this track limit warning.
Oh, and Shay's just hit. Oh, he's just knocked Howling off.
Oh no.
That corner you don't really overtake. I'm assuming that was just an accidental overtake, and Finley's managed to find his way past Q Gamer. But here comes Jack now looking to pass Minmon. But Shay's looking to pass Craig at the same time.
Oh my God.
And Minmon's gone down, Boosted's gone down as well. I don't know.
How have they... Yeah, he's got the fastest lap, but he's in a lot of chaos lap.
I do think Shay should have a long lap penalty. He hasn't been given one yet. So if he doesn't get given one in a lap's time, then that the...
Oh, I need to give Finley their long laps as well.
And he comes Shay up the inside.
Give one to Finley, and I need to give one to Jack. They can do it this lap. I gave it late. I need to give Finley another one next lap, he told me. So it's a lap later. And Nelson's down again. Yeah. So they get a chance to here. Will Jack go into it? Yeah.
He's outbroke himself though, I think. Yeah, he's completely outbroke himself. And so is Finley.
Oh, they both messed it up, so it's a terrible start for him. And I need to give Finley another one next lap. So yeah, I'll give Shay... No, because he gets one less lap to do it. So I'll give him one at the start of the next lap. So Shay and Finley need another one.
Now this puts Craig in prime position to try and get his first victory of the season. But Shay will have something to say about that, I'm sure. And who's up the inside? That's Jack up the inside of Schmoyes in the background. And somebody else has gone completely wide. I think that's Q Gamer and Finley as well.
So Shay, I'm going to give him a long lap. And then I need to give...
Whoa, Jack does a massive stop into turn 1.
Right. Hey, he might make a move on Craig here. He's outbroken, and really early on the brakes as well.
But Craig foams it round the outside, but Shay's got the inside line.
I want to know, Howden's got the fastest lap here, which is interesting. So Howling down in 11th place, but with the fast lap. Now, will Shea take a lap? No, he will not.
Oh, and Craig's up the inside of Amir. He's had to back out of it.
Finley are both in theirs.
And here comes Shea round the outside of Craig. And he's got him.
Right, and they both succeeded. So Jack served his, Finley's got one more, and Shea obviously is still.
This is Craig's salute, I'd have to say, at this current moment.
Yeah.
Championship-wise. But Amir's no slouch, so Amir, once again, having a really poor sprint, but then is able to turn it around in the Grand Prix.
As he can. I think he's going to take his long lap. Have that feeling. But he's going to go
inside of Amir.
The final corner. Oh,
he just couldn't quite get alongside. And now that's going to give Craig the run down the straight. Yep. Taking a more ideal line. And he's through.
Into turn one they go.
Or is he?
Craig's on the curb.
So it's side by side down the back straight. Nothing between them, but Craig's got the inside line.
At the top of the championship. Is Shea going to go around the outside?
He's going to turn underneath him.
Get the cut back though. Nicely done. And he holds position.
But now Craig's going to get the slipstream. Will he hold it round the outside? Yeah, he does.
Here, 4 riders. It's going to be difficult to take his long lap here. Oh, Minmon is on the grass. All 4 of them still scrapping. And yeah, Finney's slowing down completely. He's just trying to get that. And
oh, Minmon's down.
Again, Minmon's gone down. Oh my god, and Finney's failed it. Finney's failed it. I mean, he's gone through it, but he went out the lines. Interesting there. What's going to happen?
Oh, Craig's got into the lead. Of course, the moment we go away from it, Craig takes the lead of the race. Oh, he's at the inside curb, though. That's going to really affect his running now. Shea's got the inside of Amir as well.
Breaks for the final corner.
Shea's through.
And levels him off. Yeah, he's done it. Right as well, so can he get the run? Here we go then. So Shea's got a long, he got his last time to serve it. And he's wide. So this might be a warning if he doesn't get one. If he doesn't, so it's going to be a warning for Shea. He's on 3 warnings now anyway. Which is not going to help him.
Jax moves himself back inside the top 5.
2 temps behind. So it's gone through the long lap twice to serve it, but he kind of went out the lines last time.
Shea's still not done his long lap, so he must have. He must be. I'm assuming it must be something non-track limits related.
I just reckon he doesn't. I think he just doesn't serve it.
Oh, sorry, because it's for knocking off Howling, innit? So he's going to probably do that in protest, I imagine.
Let's see anyway. But Shea is close to Craig here, and he's now got to put like 3 seconds to third, which I don't think this is impossible. I think the win's not in the occasion unless he makes a big mistake or crashes.
Yeah, he's got to force Craig into an error.
I reckon he can pull the gap out on Amir and Schmoyes. Yeah, Shea's been given a 3-second penalty, and Craig has just taken the fastest lap of the race off him as well. So it's game on now.
Finley's just taking the fastest lap of the race.
Who's that in 10th? That's Finley off the track and boosted. So I'm giving them warnings, just look behind them. Finley going off track. That's not going to help him. I need to get a boosted one as well. Game and make contact there.
Got a bit of a train here, and Howling is, from being knocked off earlier on, is coming his way back up the field. Looking to pass the 2 Aprilias, and I think he's going to do it in one fell swoop. Well, he's took advantage of Q Gamer. Well, he sort of got a bit wide, and then Howling sort of nerfed him wide even more, and all. Q nearly hits the back of Howling. And Aaron's a bit wide in the hairpin. Howling Nearly going up the inside, but you've got to think how he might try and move at the final corner. But he's 2.5 tenths, I don't think that's close enough. And Aaron going very defensive.
So Craig pulled the lead out to a second now, and Mir's a second behind. So Shea, you just need to put another 2 seconds out, and not. You can only afford one winning. See how this goes.
Oh, and Aaron's wived at turn 3. Our booster's gone down.
Booster's down. That's at turn 3. And then 4 and 4 him. Shea's bought Craig 3 tenths on this lap so far, 2 tenths. So gap's come down. Now, based off Craig last season, we know he can run consistent lap when he's in clean air, so I'd imagine he shouldn't do anything, but he's pretty far there. Ooh, Shea almost hit the inside curb, and yeah, he has to readjust there. And Craig's run really wide. He's lost a lot of time there. Another, what, 2 tenths? A mistake. He's about to make an overtake on Sarts here. He had a very good sprint race on pole, but doesn't look like the trouble's on for him today.
Yeah, the long laps cost
not
him.
down to his pace, but it's just long laps, yeah. As he's brilliant and does move nicely, but is Sarts going to get the cut back? Yes, he is. And
Sarts is not giving him any space, cutting his nose off.
Nope.
But Finn's going to make sure he gets the best run possible.
Howling Gen Q game of track limits. Wow. That's just, I don't even think Howling even left at all there, just fully blasted. That was pretty disgusting.
And Finley has securely made his way through to 9th place. And Jack has got to be careful of a long lap because he's 1 track limit warning away. Or
Craig's made another mistake. Down to 7 tenths at 1 second across the line, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe
So,
he's taking it easy for turn 4.
Craig's definitely got the pace advantage, making a lot more mistakes.
Oh yeah, he's nearly at the inside curve there as well. He's just...
Needs to be careful. But Shea could catch up, and you know that. I mean, he'll pull the 3 seconds on a mirror now, Shea, which is good for him. Which is what he needed to do, and I don't think he'll be focused
into the big
on Craig
front end shake there as well.
Yeah. Now he'll pull another 2 tenths. Now it's up to 2.8. Oh, Nelson caught up to the. Oh no, Minwon's gone down. So he got back up, but no, Minwon crashed that.
And Shea is now officially in 2nd place.
Yep. Nicely done.
So Shea is going to exit. Well, at this moment, Shea is going to. I don't think he's going to extend his championship lead. He's going to have a good
well. Some people are using track limits to ridiculous extents there. It's almost tempting to give them blue ball. Isn't the last 2 laps just fully blast? I think they've even tried to laugh. They just
Finley now into 8th place, but he's run a bit hot into turn 3, and so starts. But Finley's on a mission. He's closing. Well, he's catching everybody hand over fist. So I don't know how much pace advantage he's got over Howling or Aaron, but he's got 3.5 laps. So if he has got enough pace, he could just about nick 6th here. But he's going to have to put 3.5 for the best laps of his life.
Jack could get some more here as well. He's catching up, I'm pretty sure.
No, Jack's shout the podium's not over yet, just yet.
Yeah. Oh no, Mir's crashed on the inside curb
Well,
at turn 10.
that's going to confirm it.
Well then, yeah. So he can still get this. Jack has done his long lap.
Yeah.
So
So
let's see if he can catch 9 tenths in these last 3 laps. 3 tenths a lap, impossible for Jack. And a successful weekend for him compared to last week.
Aaron and Howling will be careful of track limits.
Yeah.
As I've just seen Howling.
Them at turn 1 now. I
Yeah,
mean, he lost time. He let off a bit and turned in. So. The other times they have just completely used it to its fullest extent.
Oh, and Craig's picked up a warning as well.
Oh,
and Amir's down again.
Again on the inside curb. Another inside curb crash. It's going so well in third place. And with 2 credits, put him down to 10th.
Finley is closing in really quickly, and Howling has already got the gap down to just about half a second. So Finley's on an absolute mission here to get in the top 5.
He'll want it.
He needs it.
Look how many people are on 4 warnings in what, 5th, 6th, 4th.
4th, 5th,
Jack's
6th.
careful
Yeah.
now, yeah. Nelson's close to making an over 2, I believe. 5 tenths behind.
Oh, Mimon's down again.
Mimon's gone down
From
again.
leading the race early on and being in the fight for second place, he's now in. He's had an absolute disastrous second half of the
look
race.
what I said, Jack. He's done. He's actually caught double the time he needed to. So he's all we've got to do now is this lap, and he's got a whole lap of overtaking opportunities.
So he's got just under half a second gap to Schmoyes.
He cannot afford to get a warning.
No, he can't. Same. So him and his brother are in similar situations, closing in on the riders in front with a similar gap.
Here goes Nelson. Oh my god! Both on the outside curve, and Nelson even more fun from that.
Yeah, is this Lentink season 1?
Getting flashbacks here. As Nelson is really late, and he's running really
My
wide.
word!
Sending
it into another postcode.
Jack, he's very close. So Schmoyes now.
Oh, Finley's got Howling.
Oh yeah.
I think Howling picked up a long lap.
Ah. It was after. That makes sense.
So, I think 6th is the best Finley can hope for unless Aaron makes a mistake.
Yeah, they could get a long lap the same as Jack. Although Jack's there now, yeah. One of these riders get a long lap and it's going to promote them, so they've got to be careful. And I need to watch track limits on all these riders specific on this final lap. So Craig starts the final lap, it looks like he's got it in the bag, and Shea's got a second. So both, I'll say good rounds for both, but Craig losing out. Here you go, and it's a tail one for Jack and Schmoyes.
Surely Jack's just got a slipstream the VR46 Ducati. But he's not closing in fast enough, I don't think. Can he outbrake him though? But he's braking early. Schmoyes is going to outbrake himself. But he's going to get the better exit at the same time. So I think it's going to have to come at turn 5, or if not the last corner.
Oh no. And last corner overtakes are definitely not safe. They can turn into a right mess.
Still no way through for Jack just yet. Schmoyes going a bit defensive. Doesn't
He's
need to be.
right there. Oh, he's on the curb. That's going to slow him down.
Oh, but Jack's wide at turn 8.
Wide. So Schmoyes made a mistake. And he's only 1 turn behind.
Right, Jack's got to set this up perfectly.
The final corner. Here we go then.
Well, Craig's going to
made a mistake.
He's through. Why have I gone on to boosted? So Craig crosses the line. He's going to take victory ahead
there
of.
There goes Schmoyes into the final corner. He's surely going to run deep. Oh, and
they're both run off the track.
Wow, but Craig wins. A very good result there. Winning on track and fairly and square. He's done that really well. With Shane second, he's going to still get second place with his lap. Jack picked up first, out of the penultimate corner. Wow. I want to know that who picked up the most points. I'm guessing, would it be Shay or Craig? I think it's Shay by 1 point. I think he picked up 1 more than Craig this weekend.
So Shay picked up. He's picked up 6 and 12. That's 18. Craig has picked up 15 and 4. So 19. So Craig's picked up 1 point over Shay. So there we have it. Craig is your winner. Ahead of Shane second, Jack in third, Schmoyes 4th, Aaron 5th, Finley 6th, Howling 7th, Hugo 8th, for me and 9th, Sark's 10th, Nelson 11th, Boost 12th, and Minmon rounds out the field in 13th.
For most there, I think it was a good weekend. I enjoyed that. But we'll have to move on to the podium finishers, and we'll have Jack up first. So I'll do him first. So Jack, are you there?
Yeah,
Hello. So
Ew.
last weekend was probably your worst races in probably the last year, and that's something to say. You know, it's a lot of problems, but this weekend you've come back a lot stronger, and you picked a second and third place, so a double podium in Jack. I don't know if this track that you do well at, but you know, you've done good from it, and it's helped championship a little bit now. And how do you think you can carry on? You did a good race today. It's good for you.
Different race. There's quite a lot of at turn 3, got a bit of argy-bargy, you know. But yeah, I got in behind. I had to overtake Finley, and I knew there was about a second gap between me and Howland, I think it was. So I just had to keep that gap steady. I was on all warnings as well, so I just had to stay on the track. And yeah, P2, obviously just in behind Finley, but yeah, it was a good race. And then in the main race, we had a decent start. I was P3 at one point behind Minmon, who Minmon actually I was surprised pace at the start. He was on it. Yeah, moved into a second, and then first at the long lap, and then off seconds, and next one, and I had to take some rest once again on morning since like probably lap 5. So yeah, it was difficult, but I'd like bang. I've always been quick here. I was quick here last time we come here, but I just had to put my head down and just stay on track. Which personally, I think yeah, I do like using track quite a lot. But I think today was one of my best races in terms of just how I fought back and just kept calm and stayed on track. Yeah, I was catching Schmoys as well. Schmoys had a good pace. He was matching me as well. But yeah, and I was going to do it at the final corner. I was setting it up, and he made a bit of a mistake. But I knew straight away because there's more that he would come straight back. And yeah, it was kind of fun into the final corner. I knew he was going to come, and then he's sliding, so I had the bike a bit, and then both of us going off track. But yeah, it was a close race, and I'm pretty happy because a good race. Yeah, my racecraft was good today, but and still a bit far behind the championship, but you know, been in the situation before, but I can claw back the points. Yeah, well done to everyone else, Craig and Shay and Finn.
Yep, it's a good step forward for you. You've made up some deep points today, and I think that will help you in the next week's round.
Thank you.
So if Shay's here, Jack, you can do him. If he's not, then you can do Craig.
I would assume he wouldn't be doing it.
If answers is Shay here.
Doesn't look like it. So we'll move just straight on to Craig.
Okay, you can do that.
Right. So Craig, the sprint. Well, I can't exactly remember. Definitely the first start, you were out in front, and then the red flag came out, and the second one, I don't know if you retook the lead again. When the second red flag came out, then the third one, unfortunately you were the victim and went down, but you didn't give up and you finished inside the top 5, and then in this race you've redeemed that result and finally took your first victory of the season and closed the gap in the championship. So what are your thoughts on this round?
Overall I'm happy, a bit disappointed with the sprint, but you know, take every time on one, especially around here. I did well to recover. It's unfortunate how much time I actually lost because I maybe been into with Shay and Howell for last turn. Collie, I'm not going to talk about that. The main race, my goal was literally just to get to the front, try and go with the front people. Who else was going to be there? Just try staying calm and obviously didn't want to get too many track limits. I'm sure if you guys have noticed as well, I'm trying to get a lot more, well, less aggressive this season. I somehow got attached to Amir's bike. I think they made it like just do something weird, so I let off. But other than that, like when I was battling with Shay, or anything, we was leaving each other room. Overall, I'm just happy one. It's nice to show back in the quite a lot. Don't have much else to put them out next. It's a bit crazy last season. Not last season. The season VTR race. It was quite interesting. Me and VTR battling at the front, and unfortunately Shay walked away with it because of VTR being a clown. Joking. But yeah, no, Portimao should be interesting, especially because I know Shay has Prix, so I'm not sure about everyone else, so they can be there. But well done to Jack, Shay, Finley, and I don't know who else got this. Did Shay podium minutes?
I think you got 4th.
Oh well, whoever got podiums, they were unlucky to the ones that didn't. And yeah.
Yes. Well done. You are 8 points behind the championship, so you are doing an alright job.
Yeah, hopefully I can, turn that around and swap positions with Shay at some point.
Yeah, that was a good round by the riders there. 2 things I want to say. The last time I went to Portimao, which is the race next week, Shay was the last winner, and that's the only race he done that season, so I think that should be some good confidence for Shay going into that race. And another thing as well, every single rider there, 56 apart from, so 12 out of 13 within a second of each other, so it's good to see the field becoming very close with each other. And Aaron Jacko was only 10,000 fast to that. Yeah, in general, I think the whole grid is very close today, so it's good to see.
Yep. So that's been it for Chang.